Hey guys, welcome to Mission 8 of the Tuskegee Airmen campaign. It's October 1943. In early October, the 99th started flying with the 79th Fighter Group based at Foggia, commanded by Colonel Earl Bates, who was fully involved the men of the 99th with combat missions. As the Germans retreated northward, the flyers of the 79th and 99th flew fighter-bomber missions on railroad bridges and communication centers to hamper their mobility. These were grinding, demanding missions. Pilots often flew more than 5 sorties a day. The activity continued through January 44, culminating in a large multi-group strike on Naples, Capodichino Aerodrome. I hope I'm pronouncing that right in Italian. The Germans are retreating under cover of darkness. I need 2 volunteers to take out a bridge near Monte Cassino, which would force the Germans into the northern mountains, slowing the retreat possibly for days. Any takers? Alright, so essentially the mission tonight, this is one of the rare evening flights. My understanding in World War II there were no nighttime ops unless you were flying like a what's that, night bomber? I can't remember the name of it. It's actually a sunset flight. We'll be going out, kind of a short flight over the mountains there, targeting this bridge. Hopefully we'll hit it, and then RTBing. So not too difficult at all. Alright guys, so welcome to Foggia at nighttime. You can see the runway lights there. We'll turn on our aircraft lights. Very cool startup and fire effects in the engine. Alright, so here we go. I'll go ahead and turn on the inner lights on. Something we rarely use in IL-2 1946, but they are there nonetheless. I'll try this again here. She did not want to turn for me. I got full right rudder in here. There we go. And we are heavy with a 1,000-pound bomb. And I am using those fire torches to light up the runway. It is a dirt field and we don't have any conventional lights. And over there to the north is Lucena Airbase. Got some flickering lights off in the distance there. So we'll just fly over this mountain range here, and there's a flight lead right there. The bridge is along this coastline here. Hopefully we can find it. Alright, here we go. Looks like an airfield down there. That's not accompanied currently. So my goal is to dive bomb on this thing, and I'd like to be at a higher altitude. I'd like to be up at 10,000 feet, but this is a really short flight, and just not gonna have the time to get all the way up there. So it's not gonna be a true dive bomb, but I'll try to make it as steep as I possibly can here. Yeah, we're almost at the target area here. Alright, there's our bridge. And we're getting shot at. There's some ground targets down there. AAA. Alright. So I'm pretty sure it's this bridge here. I'm going to pitch it up. And roll her over here. Bombs away. Let's see where the bomb hits here. I hope that wasn't mine. I think that was flight leads. Yeah, maybe it was. I guess we both missed. It really wasn't uncommon for pilots to miss bridges. They would have a number of aircraft bombing the same bridge. But sometimes you hit it, sometimes you don't. Alright, let's go hit this convoy here. So what we have down here is a bunch of it's a whole vehicle convoy down there. Let's do a strafing run on them here. Putting in the rudder here. Alright, nice steep climb going back in. I do want to keep my speed up as much as humanly possible. Alright, this will be not as steep, so we'll have a nicer chance for hits here. I'm going to get off the rudder pedals. Alright. Nice hits on that run. Nice particle effects here. And I think this is going to be my last pass here. I really like those smoke effects from the mod pack. Alright, this is a gun. that's it for me. So I'm trying to treat this, it's hard to do in the sim, but you know, almost asking what would a real pilot do in World War II. I mean, how many runs would you do on this thing? And you got to think, I mean, you know, you value your life, obviously. There's a couple of guns down there that are, and it just takes that one shot to go through your engine block or through you, and it's all over. So I think 3 runs on a, you know, armored convoy with AAA, I'd probably call it a day and live to fight another day. Although it's tempting to go after more targets. There are a lot of things that we do in the sim that we would never, you know, do in real life, and obviously, you know, it is a game and there is entertainment value in it. But I've always flown these things. You always take more risk than you need to, and it's nice to just get in the mentality of what would I do in a real situation. A lot of times we get frustrated because, you know, we get killed by AAA or by enemy fighters, and then when you kind of look back on it, you're like, I would never, if I was in a real World War II aircraft, I would never react that way, or I wouldn't have stayed over the target that long. I wouldn't have made that many passes. I wouldn't have jumped 6, you know, FW-190s. That type of thing. So hopefully I can play this campaign with a very realistic kind of mindset as far as doing what these guys would have actually done. And I'm sorry, I thought it was sunset, but it actually seems like the sun is coming up. I think I did change that after it got too dark and you just couldn't see anything. And it wasn't, you know, a lot of World War II aircraft, the absolute, you know, 99, probably 0.9% were not night capable whatsoever. So it would make sense to do an early morning raid, I guess, when it's just a little bit light. And yeah, nice, beautiful sunset coming up. IL-2 1946. Sometimes the beauty of this, really any flight sim, just kind of takes your breath away because it's amazing. And one of the things I like about flights, or combat flight simulators in general, is that you still get to enjoy flying, just the passion of flying the aircraft, and takeoffs and landings and navigation, and enjoying beautiful scenery, but you also get that adrenaline rush with combat. And my favorite types of sims include, you know, kind of everything from start to finish. And so that's why this is kind of cool. This is nice and relaxing right now after combat, and it's cool. I like the full Monty, the full experience. Alright, so I'm just getting back into base here. Let's see how much speed this bad boy can pick up. I'm pretty sure the P-40 could do, I think, about 400 in a dive, probably even 450 or so. There's 1,000 feet. Beautiful sunset over Italy. And I'm just trying to trim her out for the turn here. We'll just taxi over to parking here. For some reason, it's not wanting to turn too well here. Probably because I'm trying to turn right instead of left and fighting the torque. Whoa. Did I just hit an invisible wall? I think I did. Because I know there's nothing close to here. Oh, that kind of sucks. That is weird. There's absolutely nothing over here. Oh. Well, that sucks because I got like 10 ground kills on that one. Alright. Alright, guys. So I figured I'd try this again here. Alright, so there's the bridge again. Ah, that was short again. So I'm just trying to stay high and kind of swoop down here, maintain a lot of energy in the dive. And one thing that you can do is a hammerhead here. Just pitch up in the vertical and kick out the rudder all the way here. Which actually did not work. I don't know if my rudder settings are too light, but might try one to the left next time. I think I might have the rudder setting a little bit too, so it's not too extreme here. I'm losing a lot of speed here. And we'll try one more pass, and we'll probably bug out after this. Alright, so we'll just make a left here along the taxiway. Can't get enough of those nice smoke effects, so we'll park it over here next to the hangar. Alright, cool. So probably later on in Italy, we'll probably get rid of this desert paint job and move to like maybe more of a forest green camo type of thing, just to blend in with the forest area a little bit more. So since we just got here, we still have the paint on. I hope you guys enjoyed that flight. Sorry about that invisible wall thing. I'm not sure what I collided because I wasn't near anything whatsoever. But I guess that's simming for you, right? We didn't hit the bridge, but we did get a number of kills, and we'll check out how many we got exactly. Looks like we only got 8 this time, but it's still pretty good. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the next mission. I'm really enjoying this series. I hope you guys are enjoying them as well, and I hope you join me on the next video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.